teenage parents. My mother and father were 13 to 14 when they started having babies. By the age of 20, they had 5 kids under the age of 8. The world, life, the odds, statistics told me that I would not amount to anything. But you know what I found out? I came here to tell you all, wealth and poverty is a mindset. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Oh my goodness, somebody give me a hand clap for something. Get excited, you all. You see, in order to build wealth, ladies and gentlemen, you got to get excited. Wealth and poverty is a mindset. There's a wonderful, wonderful proverb, analogy in the Bible about wealth. It's the parable of 4 talents. The talents, remember? When you read the story, it says that the master gave each person a talent according to their abilities. You see, I don't care where you are in life. I'm here to tell you that the universe, the creator, money will not respect you if you don't respect it. You see, growing up, we lived in poverty, but we never, ever, ever allowed poverty to live in us. Woo, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. You see, we were on welfare. But my mother and father said welfare is only a bridge to get us over troubled waters. Oh, my goodness, good stuff, isn't it? You all, I am here to tell you all, no matter how big, no matter how small, no matter how radical your dreams are of being financially secure, it's possible. Born to teenage parents, evicted 10 times growing up. I don't think any of you in here were evicted 10 times. I was. But you know what? Building wealth is about 3 things. Desire, decision, and discipline. Whoa, that's good, isn't it? Desire. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to be wealthy? I hated poverty. I hated it. See, my desire had to outweigh my despair. I didn't focus on what I was going through. I focused on where I was going to. You see, most people want to be wealthy. How wealthy do you want to be? Write the vision, make it plain. I always knew that I wanted to be wealthy. I got into my quiet place. I wrote a plan and a vision. You see, the average person want to be wealthy, but you don't have a written plan. Woo! You see, people without a vision will perish. Money and life, success is an inside job, folks. Don't let the world fool you. You see, life is an inside job. Wealth is an inside job. Your job is to get it out of you. You see, when my employees come to me, they exchange dollars for hours. They come and say, Mr. Brown, I'll work for $9 an hour. And they give their time away. The money is in you. Does that make sense? Born to teenage parents, evicted 10 times. This book, called A Leap of Faith, is a roadmap to success. I don't care how small, how large, how radical your dreams are, they're possible. But you gotta make a decision. When do you decide that you're sick and tired of being sick and tired? I know I did it. I hated poverty. I said I was going to become an entrepreneur. In 2001, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Now let me go back. My mother and father told me growing up, education, information, and revelation was the way out of poverty. They said we had to go to college. Went to college, got a degree in hotel restaurant management, got hired by a company called ARA Services. Within 6 months, walked in the office Monday morning, a lady named Mary. As a matter of fact, I'm looking for Mary. Mary, quite contrary. Got into the office one day, she sat me down and said, Ken, you gotta go. I thought I was being promoted. She fired me. She told me our manager styles are too different. You gotta go. You see, that was a date with destiny. You see, that's when I had to make my decision that I'm the master of my fate. I'm the captain of my soul. I am going to take control of my destiny, my future. I'm not going to let a job, the economy, or another person do that. That's when I made the decision. And you know what? I quit working jobs then. I only did paid internships. I started going to companies. First of all, I had a vision to open my own restaurant. It was called Ken's Hot Dog Stands. I started doing paid internships in hotels and restaurants. In 2001, I was serving tables in Aurora, Illinois, serving in excellence. And I met a lady and a man. I was serving them, and they watched me. I had a 30-second elevator pitch. You gotta have one. The gentleman said, "There's something different about you, Ken." He said, "You don't just do this for a living." I said, "No. I'm going to open my own business called Ken's Hot Dog Stands." His wife was the vice president of McDonald's. She watched me. She saw the wealth in me. She saw the passion. She saw my vision. She walked me to a bank. They got me $3 million so I can buy 2 McDonald's restaurants All I had to do was sign my name. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Woo! Wow. Don't hate. You got to celebrate. If I can do it, you can do it. Guess what? And it was 2001. Last year, I paid off that loan. I am now debt-free. Call me Kunta. Ladies and gentlemen, if I can do it, you can do it. But you got to, first of all, how bad do you want to be wealthy? How bad do you want to go to the next level? When do you decide? You see, in order to have things you never had before, you got to be willing to do some things you never done before. And lastly, self-discipline. That's the hardest thing. That's the one thing that stops us from going to the next level and being wealthy. I'm going to say this and I'm going to pass the mic. We grew up. They didn't teach financial literacy in my high school. They didn't teach it in my graduate school. They didn't teach it in college. Money is a slave, ladies and gentlemen. Money is a slave. We have to stop buying clothes, cars, cosmetics. Anything that you put on your ass or you sit on is not an asset. Wealth and that's good stuff, you all. Wealth and poverty is not rocket science. It's about spending less and making more. If you're not going to raise your income, lower your spending, you'll become wealthy. After you read my book, A Leap of Faith, a book that I recommend is The Millionaire Next Door. People just like you and me, they made their money work for them. See, we are taught as a people that go to school, get a job, work hard for money. That's a lie from the pit of hell. Your money is a slave. Quit giving your money days off by buying clothes, cars, and cosmetics. Still buy some McDonald's, because you got to eat. But quit buying clothes, cars, and cosmetics. Last thing I want to say, another wealth principle is give and it shall be given. If you want to be wealthy, give more. Right or wrong, give more. See, I'm a giver. I gave away $200,000 last year. True story. And I want to give today. And all the proceeds from this book go to the Negro College Fund. So go over there, buy everybody else's book, but buy my book. Because all the proceeds go to the Negro College Fund. Because me and my wife Deidre, we have 3 Negroes. We try to send to college. So help us out. Before we move on to our next panelist, I'd like to